Alright folks, Petunias88, we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook. Let's go on to chapter number 3. Yep, we know that. With who? Let me show you the video and you see for yourself. Ronald, according to one of your exes, you didn't live up to your famed stature between the sheets. Excuse me, little robe, what the heck does that have to do with me doing my own stunts in Transmutators 9? Well, perhaps your lady loves would have been better off if you used a stuntman in the bedroom. What? How does it feel to know your past lovers are calling you a disappointment to anyone who will listen? I don't have to take this crap, I'm out of here. Did the camera catch it? Did you get him storming off? Wow. Wow. LaRoe just told us he wasn't into interviewing celebrities, but he looked like he enjoyed pushing Ronald's buttons. Yeah, with what he said about Rooney's ex-lovers, it definitely sounds like he was trying to provoke him. Let's have another chat with that intrepid reporter and see why he might have pulled a stunt like this. He's like Rachel Priest, but he's kind of a dick. She was at least like nice and trying to do things right. Mr. Lowe, your interview with Rooney a few hours before he was killed exploding the internet. Why all the provocation? Why else? I provoked him because I wanted the interview to go viral. If I was stuck talking to dumb actors, at least I'd make a splash, make my bosses notice me. And did they? Oh yes, but not the way I intended, and it was all about Rooney's fault. After the interview where I poked at his sore spots, Rooney went and complained to my boss. That soft-skinned nitwit almost got me fired from CCN. They told me I'd be gone if you pressed harassment charges. Ah, how convenient for you that he's dead. Now far from fired, you're the rising star reporting on his murder. Oh, Secret Agent Ace, surely you don't think I'd stoop so low as to kill him. I'm a journalist with integrity, after all. With integrity? Really? Yeah, I agree. Anyway, you're right, Ace. Who knows what other dramas the victim got into at the next junkie. Ow. Ow. I brought my knee up and I hit it on my desk. Not fun. Golf club, microphone, diamond, movie poster, champagne flute. I see what that is. And dollar bill, y'all. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just unfortunate. Nice, nice, nice. Got another star. Hey, see that white substance on the $100 bill? What I think it is? We all know that drugs can make people irrational and violent. We better vacuum up that stuff and check out exactly what it is. That movie poster features a victim. Someone wrote, "You were no hero," above his head. Seems someone here had a beef against Rooney. A sample of that pink substance on the poster might tell us who. Hey, I can tell this investigation is heating up. We better not get stage fright now. Oh, I ain't getting no stage fright. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Yeah, it didn't really hurt. It was just more of a shock to me. Come on, come on. There we go. Ace, let's get the white powder from the $100 bill to Rupert. If it's drugs, we need to know stat. Alright, what is this substance? Hey, that sample is seen from the movie poster. Let's see if the microscope can tell us more. Alright. Well, the saying on the poster was blush from forever and ever makeup. Wait, that actress Savannah Blake, she's the face of that brand. I've seen her on all the billboards. So her victim's co-star was the one who defaced the poster saying Ronald was no hero. We're gonna have a chat with Savannah about that. Yeah, we haven't talked to her in a while, and everybody thinks it's her. Definitely has a motive that, hasn't been said. Hey, Miss Blake, we found a little message you left for the victim. What did you mean by claiming he's no hero? Well, I didn't want to speak ill of the dead earlier, but I see it's time to talk plainly. Ronald kept playing the noble heroes in movies, but in real life he was a selfish slug. I know it may look like I'm a bimbo who cares about her teeth bleaching and Hearsay Weekly, but unlike Ronald, I care. And so I organized a fundraiser for the victims of the earthquake. I'm trying to be a good person and give back to the people. I asked Ronald to attend the event, maybe donate some money, but he refused. Using his influence to help some poor souls would have cramped his style. He was selfish, and now he's been punished. Cuckoo, cuckoo. That might be Miss Blake, but for your sake, we hope you weren't the one doing the punishing. I'm gonna say a little bit less. I mean, she's definitely, looks like it, but I don't see the motive being strong for her. Well, Ace, you and Gloria are quite astute. The white powder you sent me was in fact cocaine. Did you know that doctors in the 19th century used this drug as a pain reliever? Why, there are records of some Concordian cocaine tooth drops that... Mysteries of the Past reference. Rupert, we're more concerned with the present. If someone was snorting cocaine at the press junket, well, it probably wasn't for a toothache. Well, Ace, the one thing I can tell you is that it was your victim who took these drugs. His DNA is all over the sample. So Ronald Rooney, movie star extraordinaire, liked to dip his nose in snow. If Ronald blatantly took drugs at the press junket, you gotta wonder how he was during filming. Let's see what Mr. Cove thought. Mr. Cove, our investigation into the murder of Ronald Rooney has led us to conclude that he has some bad habits. We did show up late on my set a lot. He made the schedule so erratic I had to miss some of my teeth bleaching appointments. We were thinking of something a little more illicit, Rooney's drug use to be exact. So you know about that. What a relief. You're happy we know your star was a drug addict? We usually have to hide it for publicity and everything, but now I can tell you openly what a nightmare Ronald was to work with. Without his fix, the guy had the attention span of a goldfish and the temper of a grizzly bear, forgetting about learning his lines. You know what the worst thing? I was contractually obligated to make another 3 movies with the guy. 3? I thought I'd go mad. Oh, well now that he's dead, a new actor will take his place, I imagine. Yeah, and I couldn't be happier. The fans might be mourning his passing, but I'm free. I'm free. Well, it's clearly not clearly not all was well in the set of Transmutators 9, the movie our victim starred in. His co-lead claims he was heartless and refused to help her charity efforts. The film director couldn't wait to be rid of him because of how unreliable his cocaine habit made him. Would either of them have shot Ronald? Who knows, but it would help if we found the gun. You're right, we need to head back to the crime scene. The key to solving this case might be there. I think it's the sushi owner. That's who I think it is. He looks like a Russell if he aged poorly. Hey, so look at that handkerchief. That stain looks suspiciously like gunpowder. I think you can get a sample. And you're right, that crate of empty champagne bottles would be a good hiding place. Let's look through it. We're closer to catching the killer than we've ever been. Let's do this. go. Well, I'll be darned. You found a gun in that champagne crate, Ace. This must have been the weapon the killer used to shoot Rooney. Ronald Rooney. Rita will be able to confirm. Oh my gosh. Come on. Wow. Well, so you got the sample from the handkerchief. Ruby can analyze it and tell us everything we need to know. Ace, I'll get straight to the point. The sample we took from the handkerchief was indeed gunpowder. And given that we found the hanky on the crime scene, it must have been the killer who dropped it there. Yeah, the killer clearly wiped their hands on the handkerchief to remove the residue in LA, suspicion. But they didn't count on you, Ace. Especially since they wiped their hands so vigorously that they left skin cells behind mixed in with the sample you took. I can only get a partial DNA profile from the sample, but I can't tell you that the killer has brown eyes. Well, the killer's brown eyes will be crying soon, that's for certain. Hey Ace, you'll be glad to hear that the gun you found was the murder weapon. This is the big Power P253 pistol that we've been looking for. A nice, reliable firearm. I approve of the killer's choice. Well, we're glad to hear it, but did you find anything to lead us to the killer? Well, when examining it, I found some green fibers lodged in the magazine, so I sent them to the lab rats. They couldn't retrieve any useful DNA or any other substance, but they said the fibers must have come from the killer's clothes. So here's something for you. Your killer wears green. Well, the green-toting streak won't last long. Ace, the killer will be wearing orange soon enough. Green? No way. Is it really Savannah? Ace, we have all this evidence we need to put Rooney's killer behind bars. Let's do this. Lights, camera, action. I didn't think the chef was wearing green. Oh, he is. Okay, so it's definitely him. Yeah. Yep, so I was right. Some of you guys are right too, but it is the chef. Yeah, because he didn't let on to how much he despised the guy. I was pretty sure that that's the case. Yoshinobu Akagi, you're under arrest for the murder of Ronald Rooney. Wait, what? You got murdered by my old friend? You're crazy. Well, we're not the ones who left teeth whitener on the box that held the bullets that you used to kill Mr. Rooney. Please, whitening your teeth is a common thing nowadays. Not just for fancy rich people. Besides, why would I go near a box of bullets? Probably so that you could load the big Bauer that killed Rooney. Only you left green fibers of your clothes in the magazine. Again, I'm not the only person who wears green in Grimsboro. No, but your skin cells on the handkerchief you used to remove the gunpowder from your hands. The game's over, Mr. Akagi. Alright, Secret Agent Ace, you got me. I did kill Ronald. I killed the only person I ever loved. That's the truth. What? You're romantically involved with him? Yes, we've been together off and on since university. Long years full of hiding, secrecy, and Ronald refusing to come out of the closet. Oh. Interesting. I just wanted him to admit that we were together. But when I asked him to take me to the premiere as his date, he exploded. He suddenly turned all his anger, all of his frustration against me. Ah, so Rooney was torn between love and fame. Is that why he became so volatile that he trashed your restaurant? My restaurant and my heart. He said that if I couldn't understand his need to be in the limelight, it was over between us. Secret Agent Ace, I never felt so betrayed, angry, and distraught. Ronald ruined my life, so I decided to ruin his. So I went to the premiere with a gun hidden under my vest. I wasn't sure I'd have the strength to pull the trigger, but when I saw him smiling at the crowd, I lost it. I then threw the gun away and escaped in the ensuing chaos. I killed the man of my dreams, and now Ronald will never smile at me again. Wow, indeed not, Mr. Akagi. We've got no choice to put you under arrest. Interesting. Yoshinobu Akagi, you're here before this court for the murder by the gunshot of movie star Ronald Rooney. I'm guilty. I killed him. Nobody can feel worse about losing him than me. Then perhaps you can clear up a question. It says here that you attended the press conference to commemorate Rooney. Why'd you do that? I wanted to hear all the nice things people would say about him. I wanted to have other people around me who grieved for him too. Unfortunately, Mr. Akagi, your heartbreak can't undo this murder, so this court sentences you to 10 years in prison. Wow. Yeah, I think the judge is very pretty, but 10 years for killing a celebrity. Something tells me that that's soft. I'll pay the price for the crime, and one day Ronald and I will be together again. What a tragic ending to a romance, Ace, but this is what happens when passion gets the better of a person. Yoshinobu Akagi could no longer think clearly, to the point that he killed the only person he ever loved. I must say, interesting as it was to dip my toes in the world of movie stars and dramas, I'm relieved it's over. Well, actually, Ace, do you have a minute? There's a young lady tearing her hair out of my lab, and she says she knows you. Who's this? Oh, we're going on to the additional investigation for sure. Alright, see you guys then. This has been Fishing Easy 8. Over and out.